Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
What's going on, cryptomaniacs? It's your boy, Token Black, hosting another episode of Black on the Raz. And as always, to the moon! That's right. Today we're talking about Dave Ramsey and why he thinks Dogecoin and Bitcoin are stupid investments. That's I was just scrolling through the internet and came across this, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. Okay. We can get the delay.
Chris is in New York City. Hey, Chris, how can we help?
Hey, Dave. Hey, Ken. Great to be on the show.
Thanks. How can we help?
Yeah, real quick, I just want to give a shout out to my girlfriend, Maria Jose. She told me to call in. Reason I'm calling is because I've got a lot of friends who are buying into cryptocurrency, and,
Before we start, Dave Ramsey is this debt guru. He teaches people how to get out of debt. His most famous thing is baby steps. He's made a lot of money doing that, and I love Dave Ramsey because I watch his shows all the time. Some of them are very entertaining, like people being in $1,000, people being not $1,000, but brain fart. People being in $1 million debt and only making $35,000 a year, stuff like that. That's batshit crazy, but just a little background. I mean, I love Dave Ramsey, but you know.
my investments are all in mutual funds like you recommend, and I'm hearing about, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and all these other things. And I just wanted your thoughts on how to respond when people try to pressure you to invest into this stuff, and maybe even get your thoughts on cryptocurrency in general.
Well, first of all, if someone's pressuring you to invest in something, then it's probably or most likely a scam. So most people, I don't know why, like someone would try to pressure you to invest in crypto. I mean, if if it's Bitcoin or like the top 10 coins and stuff like that, then I don't think they pressure you into it. Because I mean, most people wouldn't would hold on to the pearls. They wouldn't tell you how they're making their money because they want it keep it sort of like a secret to themselves. But which I don't know why, because Bitcoin, crypto doesn't really belong to anyone. It's no secret. But I guess some people need more convincing than others. But I would say I don't know why you would let someone pressure you into investing your hard-earned money. I mean, it's most likely a scam.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it
Why?
because I think it's still very speculative. We've already seen big highs and big lows, and I think it's still rocky. I do think that crypto is coming to stay. I think right now it's a lot of speculation, and until it gets adopted and we start seeing businesses move that way, I'd stay on the sidelines. And it's not a
Well, first of all, a lot of businesses have already adopted and selling, not at selling, but accepting Bitcoin. I mean, there were businesses accepting Bitcoin back when it wasn't popular. I mean, the infamous Silk Road, we can buy drugs offline. You can do a lot of stuff with Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I think the main one is Bitcoin. And that's true, it does have its highs and lows, but so does the stock market, right? It has its highs and its lows, and that too can be manipulated. So as we've seen in the past.
It's not a part of our investment strategy at Ramsey Solutions either. So there's that too, which Dave, you're far more versed in that than I am. But I follow what you
it's
say.
had an incredible year.
Yeah.
People made a lot of money out this year, without a doubt. No question about that. But they make a lot of money on cocaine, too.
That's right.
And they make a lot of money on, playing futures. And they make a lot of money at the blackjack table. And they make a lot of money betting football.
What he's essentially saying is investing in crypto is like gambling, right? But the reality is investing in crypto is like investing in the regular stock market. The only difference between the crypto market is it's unregulated. And well, they say it's unregulated, but there's regulation to it. Like these exchanges, they have to follow certain protocols when they register or where they operate, and they still have to file taxes and pay taxes and stuff like that. So to a certain extent, it is regulated, but it's not compared to the regular stock market. But I wouldn't go for. I mean, any type of investment is a gamble, really. So if you're going to call the crypto market gambling, you might as well call all investing gambling. Right?
But these are not investment strategies.
That's correct.
These are things that you can jump into or jump out of that are uber unbelievable high risk.
Mm-hmm.
And so the problem is that people don't perceive the risk in Bitcoin, and it's there. It's not fully adopted. They made a lot of money this year. Made a lot of money in gold a few years ago too. And I'm telling people not to buy gold. And all the gold bugs are going, Dave Ramsey's an idiot. He doesn't understand. No, Dave Ramsey completely understands. I've lost my butt in a bunch of.
I love Dave, but I'm completely disagree. Dogecoin and Bitcoin are not stupid investments. It's true, don't excuse me. Don't mortgage your home or your college fund. It's true. Any investment that you put money into that you don't have a lot of money to put into it is a risky investment. Excuse me, I need some more. Excuse me. Now, where was I? Any money you put into an investment when you don't have a lot of money is a risk. Let's scratch that. Scratch that. Scratch it. Any money you invest is a risk. I don't care what you invest in, there's always a risk that you can lose your money. It's not just, I just hate when people make it seem like crypto is like this. They're like almost like the cocaine market. Like, like you're just like a pyramid scheme, like some fraud shit. There's fraud in crypto. There's fraud on the stock market. There's fraud in every, like, anytime there's money involved, there's always fraud somewhere. Just because you don't understand the crypto market doesn't make it a bad thing. Crypto's here to stay. People make a lot of money on crypto. People make a lot on the stock market. The difference is what your investment goals are. If you're trying to get rich quick, or if you're coming across a lot of people who lost all their money, 9 times out of 10 they were trying to get rich quick. They were throwing a lot of money on it, hoping that it'll shoot up. And the majority of the time, they invested why it was up, right? That's not how you invest. You invest when the market's down, and hopefully it shoots up. But I mean, if it's at $10 and you invest $20 and it goes up to 15, you're ahead, right? You didn't make a lot of money, but you made more than you invested, which is initially the goal. So that's true. Coins can drop, but so can the stock market, as we've seen before. So what I would say to you, I completely disagree with Dave Ramsey on this. I would say invest in Bitcoin. Dogecoin, yes, but only long term. If you're trying to get short gains, Bitcoin will probably be your best bet of any coin. If you're trying to put thousands of dollars in Dogecoin and get a quick turnaround, it's probably not going to happen. But as I always say, do your due diligence. Don't mortgage your home. Don't invest the kids' college fund. There's so much. There's a ton of research out there on coins, on the crypto, on wallets, on blockchains. Just a lot of stuff if you really want to understand the crypto market, you want to try to invest, you're not sure. But I say invest. Take $5, invest. But I wouldn't recommend investing more than you can afford to lose. Okay? As always, I love you, crypto maniacs. I thank you for the bottom of my heart for watching my channel. Subscribe, I don't know, comment. But as always, this is Token Black signing out. Crypto maniacs.